This is Victor Dandridge.
Hello.
And me, Ryan Seymore, with the inaugural episode of Black, White, and Red All Over.
Oh, yeah.
Off the rack. We want to take a moment to talk to you guys about some books that are coming out this Wednesday. I'm going to start off with Fantastic Four by James Robinson. Going to talk about Revenge by Jonathan Ross, who you've probably seen on BBC. And then we're going to talk about Deadly Class by Rick Remender, who takes the Xavier School for the Gifted and makes it like Wanted. So, kick it off with Fantastic Four.
All right, so for me, Fantastic Four, you got a long history of a title right there, and unfortunately it felt like trying to rehash and introduce us to something that is kind of an old hat.
Yeah.
That kind of disappointed me. I get that everybody's got to kind of put their stamp on it, but come on, let's just jump right into it, and let's not worry about
it's
setting the tone.
Everybody knows FF. Like,
right.
You're not gonna pick up a Fantastic Four book just because it says #1 and not have any concept of what's going on.
Right.
And I had higher expectations because it's James Robinson.
Right.
He gave us Starman, gave us so many good reads. So it was just it felt dry. It felt like he was trying to set something up. It felt like he was writing it, but not.
He's not there yet. We're still setting the tone.
Yeah.
And I get, like I said, I think that, when he's coming in fresh, he's trying to establish himself. That's cool, but not on an established property like this. I mean, this is the first family for a reason. The first Marvel comic franchise. So we know these guys.
Yeah.
And where's the black dude at, actually? Like, I'm kind of confused on that one.
He's not there, but we do have Fing Fang Foom in his purple shorts.
Yes. That works for me.
Yeah.
That works for me. But I did want the black Human Torch, though.
Yeah. Coming up next, we've got Revenge by Jonathan Ross. This book was no joke.
Right.
It was, oh my gosh.
Are we allowed to cuss on this? Because that's what this book is. Like, that is cussing in comic book form.
Yeah.
It is, wow.
Yeah, this is not for kids.
No.
Any way, shape, or form.
No.
Think like a Charles Bronson, Arnold Schwarzenegger type actor from the 70s. Makes it big. He has this huge comeback. He's got his trophy wife. He's going to go get some nip and tuck surgery to get ready so he doesn't get replaced. And then you find out what's going on.
Right. Like, that's the setup, and then all of a sudden, pow, it goes elsewhere. You are knocked off your ass for this one. Like, I kid you not. This one it's hefty. Ian Churchill, back to the more detailed artwork.
Yeah.
I did enjoy his more cartoony style, but this one, kind of the Ian that we know and love.
Yeah, back from he was doing Coven and some of the other smaller press stuff.
Yes, the classic.
I think it reminded me of that run. Didn't he do a run on New X-Men?
Yes, he did. I want to say it was not New X-Men, but it came out when New X-Men did. It was Astonishing X-Men, I think, or something.
Yeah, yeah. So if you probably will recognize him from X-Men, and it's just really, the art is gorgeous. The story at first is a little bit trippy because the guy is fading in and out of consciousness.
We won't say why.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
There's cutbacks and forth in time, which will make sense when you're about halfway through. It'll hit you what is happening like a rock. The Jonathan Ross that you know from BBC, that is funny and affable. No.
This is his surly self.
Yeah, this is Quentin Tarantino stuff.
Good call. Good call. I didn't even make that connection, but that is dead on. That's what this is.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Real good.
Very nicely done. Yeah.
Up next, last but not least, Rick Remender's Deadly Class. Kids that are usually the legacy of gangsters, assassins, hitmen, KGB are in this school that's designed just to teach you how to be an assassin, how to be a super criminal. And this kid's brought in off the streets as an orphan, and it's just, if Xavier, instead of running a school to teach you how to be a hero, did the exact opposite. Just violence, brutal. I
love the association with Wanted. That's what I felt initially, when I was reading it. I'm like, this is like an answer to or a picking up of that baton and running with it.
Exactly.
But it seems a little bit more fleshed out than Wanted was.
Yeah.
Wanted was definitely a spectacle, and it was cool, but this has subtext where you're kind of like, yeah, that's a little badass, and it's kind of like a side note.
Because
I like that.
Yeah, Wanted was awesome, but it was over the top, and that was what made it awesome, where this is the reality, as close as you're going to get in a comic, to what's really going on, the cliques with the students.
Right.
There's a playlist in the back for the leaders of all the groups.
That's pretty awesome.
And just the brutal assignment of kill
Don't do it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Brutal assignment, though.
Yeah.
Seriously. But I will say, though, in opposition to the Xavier Institute, I felt a little more Hogwarts about it.
Yeah.
Like, because it was the cliques in the different classifications. That felt a little more Hogwarts, but for evil killer types.
Yes.
So that's, I enjoyed
all
that.
Slytherin all the time.
Yes. Yes. If Slytherin was broken down into, blonde-haired Slytherin versus black-haired Slytherin, what?
Go.
Still snaking you. That's how it's going down. If you are a fan of goats, be warned. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
That's
There's a blank page where you'll think it's the end of the book. It's not. Keep going, and things are just going to get worse for our protagonist.
Yeah.
Worse.
I didn't read the first issue of this, and I'm already...
You need to.
Yeah, definitely that. I'm intrigued. And that's one of my tenets for seeing if a book is really good. If I don't have to jump in on issue 1 and I can roll with it, I'm locked in here. I want to know about the teachers. That was cool, too. All around.
Yeah, the crazy guy that gave the assignment we can't talk about.
Right.
What's his deal?
What? I mean, the way that you get into that class?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
It's
awesome. Read that.
3 books. 2 that we recommend. 1...
give it time, it might become
James
something.
Robinson.
Right.
You owe him 3 issues.
Right.
And there we go.
Enjoy.